about regional chairman no the more din pa no but I think say it's all good that say party no Kenya who be abem yes who nipa milinu contest ade ne se more din a na just a party ni abre and we are hoping say you be regional elections we na nyame adma 3rd October ye beto national ni be wie so ada ya elect me as national communication director no so ye be wie no na chese bibibia asset na de kakra bia na no ya wode ye kuso no ewo enkankwa so ye kona ntena kakra no so ya seki ye ho oso no nenamu ne bu kakra wo da nan try na nisu fry na ne bu kakra ba nyame adum ya sate ye miemia ne kakra wo hili wo hinu oso no wo hili no tisa bonten a any be who is the city. No, legal issues kakra bi wo. I guess you about talk up legalist, you be can embrace pay say you be kotu sa mam ne mom no e wi asa brabo nyina e yemra se me metu FM God na Asare-Bediako e yemra nti ne FM God na Asare-Bediako na adongo su nti mi ga se wono se FM God na Asare-Bediako e yemra nti FM na adongo se obi a betra fa me diri straight away dia e ka da bia kan to kwa nkwa what I say ka to kwa nkwa enti bedi nkomo afa ne me bia ye ekoso maga nam se 1992 constitution dia ba se you betimi akasa you freedom of speech ne freedom of expression no you were Fred say media rights so nyina e wo hono but baby abedru die se wo kasa na se president Mahama kasa enye ne da ye bechi de wakasa na wo se enye ne de no obami ache na wo de ade bia ba betoa eto se asema wo kan yi a creative fear and panic na esa ye false publication na is adna ba be criminal na se ba bechi hadwin ni bedi ehon komo almost na senso lawyer for ni judge for so if I be legal vacation omukọ October omukọ no August omo beba yese nyame aduma so October end ho baabi na ombeba ye no ehon komo ewo ho ye ka so omukọ legal vacation a exercise does it mean say court atutum de safara ko gudemu ana does it mean say ye na mo sensei no obika se woje wojire firi nsem ana se woje wasase ana wo ka ekuta wo se ne dia na se wo dan ni sa manso bi ba wutiri fa court ana legal vacation is that what it means na etore bia na ese firi ko fo bi se vacation judges omo so wo se omo ye vacation judges e dia na omo ye adekote ye di sa nkomo ni se Chief Justice Eddie Abaso ma warrant say judges be say 11 as 12 won betimi atena se edi nsem na de eye kakra mu ni say ensem no mu di we do ma ye specific say ye ni sa ensem we so that so called oral cases no ye see ye ni but lawyer for be so che say ye wo sa vacation judges no on there what will be a human rights issue be na ye de ko be a bill application be omo age no na ye de ko but yet the full tract so called no yes sanity and ye specific say sa same way there chenchina nchia ye ni no during legal vacation it is ankobo no ibedi now what about the third term President Mahama this is my whole publication that is a searchlight and the debate say CSO's call for referendum on Mahama's third term bid. And I'm really CSO's obeying. Are they okay? Yeah, young referendum.
Lapdogs.
Sir, at the end 2020, that person Mahama ye na just obese abano. Almost started the unkomo University of Ghana legal you for bi no mudi komo say President Mahama obetima kotete mana because na prime minister na nkofo dey want say oba or just 4 years and they need 8 years but 4 years there it is not enough and was article so there's a lacuna somewhere the constitution betimi take advantage of no betimi dey kotete aba say nipa me sense bi no the Supreme Court e be mo babaka and mo di rule ne beba President Mahama say wada the be of constitution no kwhwe sa article no say you see ebeta komienu atoa so say titintem ana wo say da bia wo hwe ba o kan a ekire say ukomienu a enwan wo say sanity in fact I know what can but what can the presently say that is what it means. What about if you say Supreme Court ekase ye can say 2 terms are it should be consecutive say twice so na je say omuka say it is a twice so and to betima ko 30 minutes when you obeko cause one can say the constitution kwa say snakro mba won ko he should be very very emphatic in the bedisa enkomo no wokasa ne atu ye bedisa enkomo tina de ye ne senior citizen we legal luminary and we patriot na ibidi enkomo lawyer Charles Owusu Joanna lawyer nene mate say
Janko pardon nyomre abra yi honemu de ye but kuru nemu aye gidi
we dressing die one day say be fi na what say me say we see no
mate
how you do it
mate
because a fatal papa why you so used to it to say about me trademark that
yeah
sir okay lawyer enema ensem bebebe na enwokroma ye ka ehun asemi minim bebi kwa bi a meka nema bebi kakaba minim bebi kwa obe se de enkomo be start fi be enko vacation say mo so ya mambo kwan mo ba betina fi ye enko legal vacation ni matters arising gbe for at the state to the babontin
legal vacation no yeah we say lawyer oye juma the whole year
yeah
nti do baby a also timi na home say dey obi a call leave near you the normal and legal vacation that is a court no kra judge no so kra so mu here unya holidays nti my lawyer is okay lawyer court no yes be a court no ya two court no dey ya two but e bi no e bi be 1 2 or 3 or 4 and 11 and whatever you buye I know you for to say they come you know we ma narrative emergency cases cases are e bi a injunction obi say obi ade and obi ye we and then you maybe because so you intimi ntwen ema substantive judges in ma answer na yaye nti that is the essence of omo nti no crap no say we no ba adwuma omo ba we vacation number now we say musuko vacation but the more important point is say for lawyer no lawyer no be find the time into me can tell lawyer na ya man legal vacation no prepare no so say by force o me ejuma legal vacation in that say legal vacation into no lawyers nyina most of the time you some join no cases need to after the vacation, so the mayor will be taking a legal vacation because even the judge no all year jumano, judge na legal vacation more year jumano. See a vacation in we are not other judge in a bar. On also call vacation. Now law and the time no call vacation. Also so on your cases now. Time no call vacation. They know the justice so the theater but certain courts should operate on certain substantive matters there. Meaning against the lawyer's right to have a vacation out of the 12 months now. It is against I'm expecting the GBA will come. And these are some of the things that Ghana Bar Association should come out.
Also my issue statement.
Yes. And I mean
my issue statement President Ifwagati and my issue statement but you know interestingly no Tuesday says Dubai was a Dubai case court as a lawyer attached and a lawyer but court no judge and say man and our tree as I say 17th of this month so what ba it in lawyers na anko but defendants in a coy and accusing a coy and to say se wa ma or next week no mumba na se lawyer ne nka ho a won be ka kire bu a say won ankasa enye cross examination
constitutional. It's surprising say judge or tina konwema senka bibi ensi ya ti say vacation in May judge the lawyer ne betime taking a vacation and I kasa de nka me adwen I say okay lawyer no dey na but where there is a legal vacation, which everybody understands, including the judge himself. I didn't catch a lawyer and say, I can only lose the constitutional right to have a lawyer to defend. Maka say there's a big problem at Ecoso judiciary in the problem na Ecoso judiciary. The judgments in the judiciary ne ban. And this is first, you know. It is causing a lot of problems because now we cannot even advise your clients properly according to laws and then precedents. It may advise you because why we are laws need to say precedents so consistent with the law.
Yes.
Why advise you case with the papa who be winning. Who be gonna judge a decision here and you're consistent with the laws and that's make I think I said. It is because judges feel said they can do these things and get away with it because there's an appeal. Oko England and other countries are. Your friend maybe said the judge has misbehaved.
Okay.
Now judge will be behaving, and it is because you have made a ruling totally against the law and the relevant precedents. And also about the Sanma, what they do is they obey you at sack you as a judge. Because what misbehaving here and say yes, it is true that you have misbehaved that. But first as I then say back room heavy. Because the judiciary cannot be politicized. If the judiciary is politicized, we are finished. But
do you think the judiciary has been politicized?
Of course, we hold some of the decisions that are coming out from the, especially Wontumi case, Just be a meeting Wontumi TV to America. Wontumi case, I feel there's more politics in it than law.
Well, in fact, Metias or station be na obi send me TikTok. It's now what can one say the almost ye na and yes be or no per se and were engaging in so-called illegal mining activity. What doesn't mean say he was doing illegal mining.
Seminar. I can be corrected though, but the essence of the assembly is say Akonta mining a corporate body and I could license so for your money so on to gold. That was our equation so. Maybe I can be it is outside the box.
Okay.
It's a Akonta mining on a corporate body. It's in at all material time. Who if anything to me or a servant of Akonta mining.
Okay.
Even though on the other side, maybe I know a shareholder. But shareholders, and no one running directors of the company and run the company. So a servant of the company.
Okay.
The OBB says it's a servant of the company. Koyebibi, that's a affected company now. A company need to take the brunt of a unit.
Yes.
Or to the mechanism. Now, as I may see, they say, as I say, I am my license was soon. So I'm too gold. I don't need a KO. Nipa no bas and so on, no a bass assassin. I'm invited to some assassin no reclaim that.
Yes.
Until he was invited there to reclaim that. Until Obana said, oh, we are gold in Libya. I just matter between on and and then I court to them. Now court to separate wound to me. If it's facts, yeah, mama, we. They criminalizing on didn't go to prison 20 years.
Yes, 20 years.
It is the analogy, the analysis that the judge and didn't need to so the years decision flaw.
And now, a branch of the component friend Henry Okuno, or no, would see Deputy Attorney General Justice Semsaya was say, or ye plea bargaining. When you plea bargaining in such a case, when you plea bargaining, you don't think that state ni you should know as prosecution witness. And until no, a Japadia bia wunyan wumu excavator or the year juma and in a man bibian one fa.
Let us say not the money political.
Yes,
because they are looking for somebody. And you hear bia or testify against the Nipakron. Because and then America said, look, if it comes to that level of judicial dispensation, then we have a big problem. Because the only thing that stands between the legislature making a law say, a man in a short skirt, you bet what to obey a law because we bet pass a law.
Yes. And
the executive also taking people's rights, unconstitutional rights from them. There's generals at the end in terms of the judiciary. It is a judiciary, enter into that phase. Just say, the arbitrary issues of power because so bad laws will be done and chasing unnecessary. I am very worried about the way the judiciary is behaving.
Correct. It is still on the judiciary now. NDC will position no more can be before tribunal. And in fact, we read the constitution also a can regional tribunal. In fact, Dr. Dominica Yine, me kai say na member of parliament for Mensia South. Lawyer na neje ba for ewura. Vetting no one ne go back and forth the power tribunal. Say baby Ghana ya ba bedrin, be democracy bedrin. Literature wo say tribunal system die ye twem. Enti akomunyai wo defending saa de no a yi na defending and o maba o makwa akoye saa de na jatum say tribunal system if I Dr. Bamia aye open appeal to president say mo onfa ne nsa enhyase la wo de woni afikakra tribunal system na wo ho kwa friend say former president George Rawlings the time no na et say na ade na see you say the tribunal system mo say aba
maka da etaman sa atam ne ye wo isua enyini ba ye ko school enyini hu tribunal system the ntia me course rally sa nyoma na ye koso because na me papa so say bia e be bo me tu ekumi na asem ne yi because edoma na ye koso no say ekrofo e pushom ko tribunal ebinum ya sentence ebinum ya yom say ebinum properties have been confiscated enyoma bebre and a course until the tribunal is in bad taste for Ghana for because of the ordeal that they went through during the time of Jerry Rawlings that tribunals ni yechu na adenti na tribunal na yesan dia babio is it because the courts na wo krom has say omontimi nya adwuma na
ebia
anas ye ni judges enough to a but oshwe ni yes okay tribunal be cases ni fast ye cases ni fast it say ye di assembly ten ni we without going through the necessary legal procedures and the rest of it ya chi obi na da to prison
abi on ye 40 almost ye do before the tribunal na 49 days. I say 49 days. I see a chairman no should be a lawyer. Nipa mi no account ho no. Almost no bit my lay persons, we take teacher back, carpenter ni back.
The chairman no a lawyer no on your judge, on a trained judge. And then conform me no more can ho no so no. Omo nye lawyer for. Until when there's serious legal issue that transcends even the lawyer not to then what happens?
Yeah, jail.
Jail. Until that is the essence of it. Until they say, the whole thing is worked up in such a way, say, ni party chichi ekoso, and in your marco because bibi ani acheno, obi say, but grophobia almost no more quarter. Ye do almost a jao. Effort to be a government way churning out to put fear in the people, jail people. Last time we were Asare-Bediako, I miss me mati. My artist mo mati si nipa MP before mo 43, nipa 43. On person omo go through that process.
Tribunal no 49 days.
49 days.
As when the 49 days.
Yeah, but you see. Yes, we of ones and now show so sa. MDC for me catch them matter say you will not stay in power forever. There will be a time you leave power. And the things that you set up today no bones afi na unzo hwe na ade na eba so. Sa na chachichi kata. Omo ya no the cost financial loss willfully buy.
Okay.
Only the first person did it too.
President for time.
President for time. He didn't too much or politicizing it to say he was dead wrong, dead in the water. There is something going on in this country right now. And these things, and you say something that was talked about, politicized, campaigned, used as campaign messages. And I manifesto. President Bahama saw the tribunal no sorry about. Also be Chief Justice. Chief Justice what you know?
Well, you know.
I say a friend saying the election of a prime minister it will be a thing of the past.
Aye.
Okay.
It
will be a thing of the past. It's about 10 months and a thing of the past. NDC for any prime minister, sitting president of Besakwa, said the then one on the ABA. It's in a sad year no. Because 10 na papa ne can. And I not say when yentia yenye coup d'etat.
Say the opposition time no.
And I make me reference no say democracy now. Adimiama wo Mr. President. Baby a free. Na watimi abedi president to Kromano. I feel also coup d'etat ye me yin free one. Maybe sans that question when we open letter. Until matter there is something going. Maybe because nampenyi for wo Krom has said. Ye wo Krom ha na Jerry Rawlings starting in Yoma. Man carry. And I feel starting in Yoma succeed ye no na be bibi for flokra. And I feel the microphone yira and control properties confiscated. Sir, arbitrary use of power. I know be a person gaining more power. Not the Yoma consistent with constitutional power. problematic. And until me support to Johnson Esiedun Ketia.
Who support the saying?
Because me support to Johnson Esiedun Ketia because no, the name says I take term no. And a good Emma Ikru. I
said, you can pack a be, and this for General Secretary, Aqua Friend say.
On the road for Casa Sico Fancy.
Yes, one.
But when you mean support, BBS all their narrative to actually. After all the time of AFRC and PNDC, General Rollins decided, says, here, a republic.
Yes.
Into a framework constitution. Until it was on the back. 1992 constitution was on the back of General Rollins, which now became NDC's reign. I said, Ketiano John Mahama, Omina president, they were all part of the PNDC group. And normal they buy. What pushes to say the same. They are going against the same party that brought the 1992 constitution, which truly it has given us a consistent governance.
Yes, since 92.
What the mechanism? They have given a system government to Obia comfortable way we need to now for year you say be over the transfer they say in the next 2 terms, at least 2 terms and now 1 term no beko now will be so abba. Now what is coming in is a new creature which is saying say okay in free home. In a money 2 terms, what will happen to those of them who have been waiting? I'm going to prepare myself to take the presidential position. What will happen to them?
I said, one also contest.
I said, contest, I said, a party, but I said, 2 parties.
Yes.
And irrelevant. There's a likelihood of a president. 2 pair. And you know, say, president, sitting president, NDC, Enima. Where do I get people from? There been just almost my use of a Benina, no Mutimima. I just a train president. Now, president, I call. So, Basanko 4th term. Once you break his eye and run away into consistency, bit my transfer, a bit my but I incumbent and so incumbent, the incumbent, a way or to maintain yourself in power. Says your material teaching Crawford. Said your cousin, your man, your money. Your name, the BC. Sat time, no. Yedim. Intermediate before say, penny for more Ghana, no. I saw for penny for any citizens, businessmen in the rest of it now. Or man is shaky, a munina shaky be. Yahubita. Papa, your friend, Junior Jesus. Let
the blood flow.
Let the blood flow, and in your man, a course. Maybe do some point and could be before fraud. Na se ya no mo kasanche president says I dey non shine fi na yim na constitution in adwuma sa de tie no na obi a fa ne to Ghana fa ne to my friend na wenchi bi ankoba be bia
so far honorable council yi president Mama Baye we yi chief justice edi without any justification.
Yes,
we yi nedi what the new chief justice about and the NDC for Mranti be clear where the crowd was chief justice agent NDC be as you were the chief justice did them no say me honestly not me said them will say chief justice to me engage in such social activities. This may be the first time chief justice or virtually like a socialite bisa me the na me who be that chief justice and what the different person about what the tribunal system was also was a 2/3 majority parliament. It virtually no all arms of government no wafa
who say the speaker is NDC. The president is NDC. Chief Justice the meeting so NDC. Because on the but they said one party is controlling all the arms of government. Now the arm of government that can stop a president from whatever he's doing. So they won't mean unconstitutional. And as a friend is saying, said Omo pass a tribunal and tempt me away. They bit must stop who say unconstitutional. No, the judiciary. na they say no we are judiciary no so akoye bibi say e party back on sem but I chief justice dem me ntimi nka say chief justice no or a member of NDC and I'm not sure so a member of NDC but obviously it's an NDC president now appointing no but naturally no and are part of the judges in general because of the possibility of being you say okay uba be case bi na nipa bi o case ni ma wabaya wadamfo internet say wontimi as a recluse who
yes
efficacy because you have a personal relationship with this person it normally no anka omo ye reserved judges no omo ye reserved omo nko to sa party social programs
party wedding
so there be obi ntimi attaching it to any decision that was made which has a relevance to somebody that he shook hands with at the party or spoke to at the party or that kind of thing. Intermediate, my advice to the Chief Justice, hey Papa, very, very important because Minister Chief Justice there, against he deserved to be a Chief Justice and a young farmer. But my advice to him says push it back from those kind of activities, so that the Supreme Court in the position would not be tainted with Sanyo Manama.
Many High Court judge be a dinkobo. In fact, a brother Chief Justice calls a Kumasena was just one president in Mia. Na Akra Basakomu, in fact, walk Okrana Udinechi as a ubi friend. And I was after the Chief Justice, General Air, where Chinese will be seeing Kona. A BB sent the High Court judge, but could be no meeting for us. Gordon. If you saw the High Court judge, what Kai said, 3 major social activities and were here highly involved. Was a bar, then a baban war worry. Marquis and Baba was a year baby, a cost would fee, as was a down Cobejum be, and of Pano Ebia, a memorial service, no. No, Okoya, Nimpo, said that Miampo, Robert Nephew, was said about Barbo Warreno, or Moya, ya Buja with few Wabonte, who wants it to what hall, and I now for the buyer, my bad living room, or Mudink. I say it is not out of anything somewhere, sir, just to serve. And Kofonka say, wouldn't wait, what down for new way, into the same way.
The only question maybe Sana say, supposing say a president in Mia, no, yet in the case, and I could do Supreme Court. And yes, the assembly. But the workers see Chief Justice Obetrembiana, and that's what set up panel now.
Not even Supreme Court to put. Chief Justice said, was one High Court cases. No, one of the judge the court.
And you obey acting in his capacity as a Chief Justice, first the case. No, that is the problem. And maybe a Bishibiano, yes, because of maybe a bit free activity acceptable. For example, last night in Kanomu Bisama about diasporans now, I'm for some person be contesting. I hold the public positions.
Dual citizenship.
Yeah, dual citizenship. No, say dual citizenship. No, say I say two hearts. We allegiance war. Krobako, if I say England, and our allegiance was Ghana. You don't question business and national security, and a very important state secret is revealed to you. The question is, when it comes to a point where England says, Master, we need that information. Now Ghana also said, Master, you don't have to release that information, it's a secret. That person, what would he do? Because the sense of allegiance were and we don't want to put that person in that tight corner. 2 years for him to make that decision. Because all your decision is release Yama a year. Your friend is England, and not just with Ghana. I will be true. Ghana for soon, I could put what's on the now. And at that level, well, dual citizenship, not just you are in two minds. You are in you cannot hold that position. You have to be indigenous, full-blooded Ghanaian. It will be because I'm some Ghana. For there be among say citizenship of Ghana, because I'm a citizen of another country. Yes. A citizen of another country is allegiance. Sana Chief Justice Sana Tie, Oko Trank Akunyano Swa. Who also will be fraternized, say pet. na nipa chronic case bape yes recruit so ho na wo so ye chief justice a wo hwe judges e wo Ghana nyina eso nti na ebe impede way and if it creates a situation some of us we good relationship with President Ebusia for there and they send there we be push president agenda president should be our agenda. Of because course. He wants certain laws to be made so that he can do certain things. If you are not law now, person, then obviously you're pushing, and you're constitutional. How can you stand firmly and say, "I did how be in your constitution to me?" It will be difficult. But what did I make say? Until the last that make say the election, the appointment of a chief justice should not have anything to do with the president, a certain president.
Because, but who will do that?
Well, we can have a system. We can have a system in place. At the end of the day, that system will churn out a president.
A chief justice.
A chief justice, yes.
No, but they said local countries, so still now, no. President now, appoint chief justice.
Chief justice, they are appointed to American. Ajewewu. Yeah, the next Supreme Court to American, 9. Mebwa. Aje bako ewu ansa na ya appoint bako foforo.
Yes.
And as aje ni bako no kra so ma yare nti ade mi ntimi nye biom ntino. Me pese me resign. That is a more permanence. Ma will make your decision without any. Independence of the union is secured. But I have said, yes, at the age of 70, what did the American say? At the age of 70,
and one year, another John Mahama as president of because of promising a war opposition. Say I was a judiciary no. Yeah, people. As I catch this for say, and these lawyers say, prepare don't be court to as judges.
Yes, but is that how? Is it the process for getting judges into high offices and stuff like that? It's in a normal baby kosu. Kosu we krum has to say. You need baby a kwakopim. And you know, the only thing about social is okay. In the next 2 years, they will trouble. You to buy a beer, will be for front a beba, into beer the park on the best the way things are being done. But I'm saying there's a stark change from what used to happen for the last 8 years now. MPP war power and it's 2 years of.
No. Even a brand now, President Mills war, and John Dramani Mahama as vice president in the Kuala who compare, you know. And even when President Mahama became the president between 2012 and 2016, huge contrast.
Yeah.
But you say, Yabano, honestly speaking, man, Kalameboa, me yet that a years are comfortable. What's right no Pakrompa now? Ma, I say that clouds be. Yeah, anyway, I was a movement television. Na yedi enkomo besimu and I was saying I said yes that entrance in Musada, but anyway, special edition. Let's see the Ninya education, Ninya more insights into any manner a console, many senior citizen, legal luminaries also, and yet said more lawyer Charles Usu Yuana. And yet, yes, in fact, what is a lawyer for lawyer for a man Nasa Cathedral. We begin this week, Matisse Yakasa, Pastor Mesa Utabel, and Racabico program be or no Pastor Utabo. It's Yebaho, Yebahol with Yana. It's young go straight and a real fee. What came down done? Yes, I example as well. It is a Nasa Cathedral. It is a last views of the worst species. Now, next time I report to me home USP as part of bill conditions. Me call na asofum penning for. Yeah, if you call retirement, it was of Jim. No me base 8 as a saying. Now omote office back will be reception ho. Adenya yes omoba USP. And this dana me rawo pa. Na me raho
am say na me hope
me so be suspect na me raho pa me champagne fo etete ho no mo na me se bone be no maya OSP so bombra na o ma betina ho wonya ready na mpanifo eti ho ye mpanifo bi se bi afekwa no bi ko ni BP aduro enne ni sugar aduro ni sa ne mane ma no na I felt so bad doesn't mean say be producer obi ye bone They say yeah, doesn't mean say the person cannot account for his still worship there. Yes, I make a name no share the course. It is a lawyer with the boom kaka.
Well, some of the Asade we my crusade was so sad because Tama I'm a farmer as lawyer. In the beginning, no farmer as lawyer. Actually, yeah, I'm some issues here, no farming. It me share that for documents that kind. Na me pese me hu senko for my boni bia na especially how they were formed aban sika de ma omo kwan de fa so de ma omo de omo de sika na ye how the contractor was employed, how the EFN is saying Babisoti, the consultant, the we shading na
and the Ajay
association. I was surprised masa nobody ngadi wo hwema obehu se ha ba kwa bibi I say wa bibi nso akose wa ha kaka batanye so magnitude actually bibi is settled and the one who said no the ekosu na propaganda na ekosu say national security go me say national security go for this kind anya no kure and it is on the blind side of the citizens of this country Ghana. It may take it upon myself to map around na ma engage into my Ghana ma ko baby an ma and I friend is saying akwa we friend is saying akwa yo kasama president
Phyllis
Kwachu Fosu a document me no koye a public statement a financial category so I had to do a press conference to rebut the other kind and then no man but more importantly National Cathedral has gone through phases of investigation. No, first one here, Shraj.
Wow,
I'm clear. And I'm call OSP. OSP so say then I'm do report by from the time of government by OSP take care of matter up till now. We have not got any report, but medium say OSP has found nothing. And the government say because that's become an embarrassment to the government. And now from NIB is in the same thing. NIB are phone to me for my because someone who say at the end of cast someone yen be anywhere woman say papa fui as of we said okay I'll be who so much do almost sake bibia na ma to mrabi and ma bibia nya bibia. And the president, assign a government to appointee
auditors.
Some may forensic audit. So we carry on making some forensic audit. Forensic audit, Rom Castle be last almost 3 months. Would be almost at times around July. I hope baby 3 months will be last year.
Yeah, I remember.
November, no some come baby. November, I'm going to me and 5 yamba. Yeah, by December, I'm going to me and 5 yamba. After the Omobaya, almost I saw no National Cathedral Board and sign an indemnity clause. And I'm saying no, we will not sign any indemnity clause because indemnity clause nature say report to normal the ban say no kwekwe intimacy you. And any indemnity clause it is a report on your finance and I'm saying no, we never sign because you're politically motivated. It is clear. You need the more day back. And I've been so if you had to be also report to normal maybe buying. And the deputy quality me them I want it PwC for the master mo head wa brochiro. Price what also there. Embraye tuma papa munim na mo ye decision bi na say co against yen on failure. We'll take the matter not in this country. We'll take the matter against you in your country. Baby mo you know. Enti aye piso forensic audit na mba ya na dia copy ha ya kwa na dia copy na ma keka kan yo maybe dia catch them ade ya supply mo long time ago my requesting for some information ya dia ma mo long time ago yet my trust say mo sanka information na mo play games and na deben enti I heard now is the embarrassment I heard now akwa kodro say National Cathedral omafa PwC for so omumra meye forensic audit still omutu for forensic audit na out the law shed tush audit no mo ye spot on and clear
but say the report in the wabon
and the wabon
you know you can't say
exonerate clear from any wrongdoing bia na it is instructive to notice, sir, every time I saw a NDC government by President Mahama Ba as a president, we move towards entrenching Islam in this country.
Islam?
Yes, Islam in this country. Number one, or increasing the amount of government sponsor of Nomoko Hajj. 5,000. Government in the area. Also, a Hajj village. Maybe an Ombefi Ako.
Government.
Or a Islamic bank.
Government neye?
Yes, Islamic bank.
Ah, really?
Yes.
Government neye Islamic bank.
Also, your friend is saying Islamic University. There are some for Nipa by 3,000. Our clergies are almost around that, almost spreading the information about it. So, we call a Legona. Well, it must be a issue.
And Unifaso Standards Authority, OBSIT,
oh, must be issue.
As well.
Yes. Now, and you know, the question that I ask myself when I say, so we are so religious, but there's no professor, so you're Christian, Mr. President. Now, so you're so religious. Saying a cathedral no crowd by now, but between us, oh, be a hard to say, you move. But what what's a Buapayo? Oh, there are two cathedrals, and also some cathedral ni move. Yes. Yet we see serious development. Now, say all 33 universities, Nipa by 7 Islamic schools, Islamic Muslims, Nipa by 7 for a conference.
I see.
I sponsored. And the point is, and then Koso. Here in the churches, they have never sought help from anybody. In fact, the Church of Ghana, that is the total Church of Ghana, have gone to help this country in establishing schools. Most of the schools in Ghana, we have said the Bakobinu was established by the church.
And it says, yes, Roman food.
Yes, Roman food school were established by the church. Hospitals, St. Mary's Hospital, St. Martin's, were all over the country. Apart from that, our parents, and when they were young, became Christians, and so the Christian traditions and customs and the way Christians live their life has what has gone into the fabric of our systems and our lifestyle. Into Ukobebia, oh yes, Ghana for them you good, Ghana for them green nipaho, Ghana from ye. It didn't come from the sea. It came because certain people did some work. Now all of a sudden, the only focal unit that will bring all the churches together and bring even people from abroad to come and join us in our Christian worship. President said there be OMC. And there be any fufu. That but and me really papa.
Ade.
And nema otabo kan apart from so kind and so saka bi. And ajaye say ajaye no queen no and 19.
I always say.
Yes. Queen in 19 because of the ejuma oye.
KB.
Yes, and you know yes say obe explain the National Cathedral in depth how the concept and the way of the National Cathedral nearby. So I can't miss sending the program. The way of come up with the way that dino, taking it from our traditions, and no hennos okay, and only the people among whom you are respected, and I said, Mr. Otier, Asama Papa Nekana, he didn't just wake up this morning, one morning, and deep, and he has understanding. Also, Nipa 25,000 can hold program at that place.
Yes.
Obia will be comfortable. Otier the mechanism. And it is the only one in the whole world, though. And yet, the whole world, it will be the only one. It will tourist attraction, and the rest of it is on a. It say all that which was said about the cathedral is a lie. It is not true, and it is so sad.
So sad
that sometimes, even some of the time, our president called the cathedral as
the biggest hole. The most expensive hole.
The president has supported Islam in every way. Article 17 as a president, because the presidency position is a public office. It's a public office that is supposed to inure to the benefit for every citizen of this country. Every religion and the rest of it. It is all your way up, and that's all your way saying, "Nama, wait a minute, wait a minute." I saw running country, will say, the boy. A cathedral is in a cathedral, the former president, Yanajuni said, cathedral na osinu is for the benefit of the country and for the Christians. And on Yama, a buying one AC. Into a buying seed money. No, a supply land, no, a secretariat now, a bayadian. A bayadian, in fact, Pastor Mentor Tabo, if the government pay, cathedral need the EBC and rap. Okay. Also, cathedral need the EBC. Now, the government pay. Almost cannot be shame. They are prepared, the church is prepared to refund the money over a period of time to the government, so that they can build their own cathedral and manage their own affairs. Oh, who I don't say, Tamo Tia Asama Papa the Kai, now I was here good.
Let's say that Dr. Messi he was one of the
but also Tia Sama Papa Nekano. Now I was say good. And to say cathedral we have to build it. And we will build it. So if the government thinks I will say Sikana or this shame on person this shame will be and then the church will find that money and give it to the government so that they can continue the end. The trustees, vision, the contractor and the restaurant, they should continue to build the
digital last week, Kremunibi Ebeka Simbi, Mintimi from Ano Enka and repeat it. Chief Imam. I issue statement. I condemn what dear. Chief Imam spokesperson. Nasa Chief Imam. I condemn what dear. The spokesperson, Sheikh Arimiyaw. One of Bekasa. Na so comforting. What's it baby yeti? Here Christopher for ya can boom one. When you want to be any entemuno. And then as happened to Bekasa semono. Now even though Wabe apologizing. We call it on IGP. The National Security someone channel. What kind of says answer what can a bedi bimutu them. Now ecophobia.
My member the basis.
Okay.
Who said jihad? Muslims jihad is declared by an imam.
Okay.
And yet the highest authority declared jihad. Now declare jihad now.
Holy war.
Holy war. Ese obi a obekọ wo ni bibia na obefam wawu no obekọ heaven ese
ekebofo
de no ho na wakọ ware virgins to
sir wakọ ware virgins no
say you have a benefit of no ade no ye ni say o declare holy war and then
for Petro ware sa virgins
penat owu mas holy war ne bana akọwari nti nyese bi okan ne keke onimneti okan asem but this is good and very very perfect for national chief imam which I mean personally.
Yes.
Out just or no take sa enyoman. Now he's very even national cathedral national
contribution
made contribution.
Yes.
And then he said the other person now body.
Sheikh Arimiyaw.
May expect to say mosque network country because when you look at the infiltration of projects for Islam now, somebody might be tempted to say but the infiltration of the I wouldn't say infiltration, the development of Islam it is their religion.
Yes.
And they are also Ghanaians. The constitution gives them the right to develop their religion.
Of course.
And they can seek help from the government. For government to help them to be able to develop their religion. So that's why I'm not against the government building or a university,
yes, another
a Hajj village, And these are the things that will help our brother Ghanaians who are Muslims to be able to develop. Fair enough. The problem that I have is on this side, Christian side, and the only thing that Christians have asked is the national cathedral. No. What the problem? In terms of I don't say friction be but the advice is that there's no friction.
And for be entertaining fear, we Christian, and for be entertaining fear say, Emma Asofu Bia, or Mone from Moya Asofu. ya mejiri minim Bible ko mo kan ekan Yakobon to ko bi nkoma no na afedi omo preach say an omo ntena ho emma Dr. Baumia say woyi kremoni no emma be president because we kremoni de badia ene kremofo
omo there are a lot of people omo ya sofo say I can say it omo nya sofo ebinim so ha no omo ya sofo but adom na fie omo tiri because no man no omo ye no adom no say without repentance dia ada wo omo yem na omo di sika omo benya die na omo de nam na omo kika kansem mamba nkrofo commission in nyoma anya no kure na the other time now was some Zoom meeting been at this issue about prophecies and stuff by and I make a choice say prophecy the presumption is that and the truth of the matter is that Nyankopon e kasa fa nipem
yes
no akasa hye with father so kokoka it is a prophecy do ma say bem sa memua in Bible no yes si wabo near the coup because where the trash at Nyankopon there must be some sort of punishment because who say some prophecies here grofo yi me affect your life
of course
obi di ni sika be kwa koma osofo obi say okay osofo na she come say on for sika say mra and onye say enso ade na ama the pakwa now well to do obehu na for be here ni there must be some sort of punishment for those of them and your mama prophecy eba no there must be a deterrent into ukwa ye prophecy be na the prophecy na memua also who say there will be a deterrent asembeba into me massa prophecy no say nyame no nkasa ya men kasa because prophecy no the essence of it is that Nyankopon no kasa Nyankopon say ya den na asem ye and yes and that he watches over his word to perform it
yes
it is a okasa
kasa preko
ejada to ebebem ukwa hwe Bible ma or say tomorrow by this time there shall be wheat and barley and it shall be sold for the fat nipa no ka say mbemu no ye yi no omo ye den they trampled upon
yes of you
and ye it asema Nyankopon can there be light na ba let there be way na esi
let there be there was light
yes enti Nyankopon ka sema o kan no kure no kire we se kokoka ebebem enti wo ba be ye prophecy na office is na wo pe enti wo ba be ye a word of knowledge now the ajiji nkrofosika I was say yetimi move to a certain session Christian council will come up with something that can punish these people. No more jaisa pobona ekoso won sorry pobo.
All right, enti lawyer Charles Owusu Juana na yenini di enkobono ha besiu special edition yewe program is pe na yewe this edition is pe na just that beje dwam na atenase na omo the special reports across the country but because the Saturday ni di say ye koto aba ko regional executives and party no form back kama now so you are chairman of FOB 08 it be di eno ho nkomo Thursday last week MVP for any call demonstration say democracy na say die President Mahama wotieti aso na nkomo bebre ne woka nyina na kwa koye freedom of speech wo kasa se pe ne yache wo kasa se pe ne yache no wo fa de say
oh say me yi
we a press conference
me a press conference freedom of speech chicheche brofone you know arbitrary use of power now we say NDC for better power no almost can send be breach Ghana from Ghana for GD the most of it in propaganda it is a cathedral some you can say and other things to say a 24-hour economy it was unachievable because you need even the foundation to project that one and no matter be normal kind and I frustrate I'm frustration me enter into corridors I almost feel say Master Adiano, Yentimi and Hubi and Shenko Foma. Some can say when the party need be news to cry because never said near Dada. Oh, I'm so fear. And no more chichi because President Mahama say campaign now year 2024 elections. So catch about me so is stupid.
What is about the economy?
Stupid. What did I make an answer? Stupid. And so Papa no chinitum. Yeah, be that. Because in the opinion. And all share, even though it was a bit insulting.
Yeah.
I feel also President Totisono, the Kromo Fono, Omoye Sakawa for Sakawa Mafia. And no can't say, Omo, no more. President Chinitum, if I know the president raised this issue with some elders be.
I will share so.
Yes, I saw for no because I saw my papa came man can watch. What did they make an answer? It is a whole president at your level. Now time now we opposition. Ultimate car way in ama ultimate frimu be president. We need election be president here. Why are you stopping other people from sharing their views? Because in some of the president the preso could the president even to the extent they say Omokochi obi so bia kasa achia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. His Excellency. The next president no Oba.
Oba Kochina man.
Oba Kochina man. Also there be Mensumamo. Menye complain bia mo obi aso bia Nkonkochi obi a. Because meti ase so obi ka bibi sa na sanya no kura. Mesumi statement amede beba. Ene betimi
Omonkochi Basintale. Sa Basintale si Dr. Bawumia kremoni wo preko. Abo whiskey. Creative and panic.
Oh, send the creative and panic because I'm on a trouble.
Yes,
I'm a Dr. Bawumia. It is someone who said Dr. Bawumia, every preconi a taboo or my there's no one to Abama. Just one show for course for Cochon Bomon, I said, and I'm making because of a car free. Yes, into a car free, the other thing I said to Abama. Someone what's your name? It's in a stand to me, yes, one more year, yes, and your mother, we, Eddie go for Hofi, Eddie Grania, you submit or to no say and no because of Mr. President. It's the out of the ordinary. Among Ghana from so no constitutional rights say freedom of speech guaranteed. Because kamima minkabi amamodi ewum ye votuma we are you say 4 years and san ya start to ababium ya say wadwuma between that period of time kasa de kasa say ye na etimi ye ntino menia okaya enukre na woka nyoma na ekoso ne die the fear of nyoma bi omaka ansa na omoba power we say daddy say enye nukre na omoka kire Ghana for no ntro no mudi gba Ghana for and until as so we use that draconian method to try to shut people down, jail people and the rest of it. But because more try forever.
It is say no, a photo be MPP for a man tell me about why say no, if you lost count of number of people like to
say a photo be MPP for the say. More and more before some are politicians. Politics and so there's sanity. So who incumbent be one incumbent in the person anarchy or samba power near year. That's on your Democrat on the bones man. Sanyoma we a cost. But who jaipe nature say fear na baby ramu nature so with me I do obey. It measure munkura says a mwasama moke kano but Mr. President di ninatem. To say be able to down or could the president them there near them.
You see, you're anti-TSA.
Yeah, be anti-TSA. Into Mamundi president, but someone in Nadia, among us a president, and as a president who can't wait there and away near Kosuti, your face away the drudge train, and I know the politics, but who the president that time now, Bible post so who share or he never before Obiku. Into share who did not tell and wash and before. Yeah, into Biana, Bibiano, Peso, Biano, no, yeah. Intino na fe go no ka to be ko ye we ko bedu but intino atem de de munyi free but mon politique the more no but you munya be kran fe yen shebi dabi intino just afi aye bibia o ale won no me house arrest be got to be no see yourself no move I see yourself as arrested but who just talk about me obey with the 2028 elections and then the bibia ni we betima so be god o de come be me call the whole country ma ko voter region and I could see Bronga half old Bronga for them fan me the old Bronga ya boom me ko fa ho them could see Dauphin region and I could see ma ko wa everything Boga Tanga ma ko wa ma ko everything Kumasi name it Eastern region ma ko be bia yes I remember the people are so much disappointed of the government says MPP NDC government be na nyoma nyina beto toso on benye adwuma miensa ye on be yes on nyoma beto toso fan bibia beto light bill so the opposite no mu huna instructively don't tell us make our think I say look we have a population of people you were unemployed people who come ha omo nya adwuma government in Akasa so agrees that there's a percentage of our population who are unemployed. Unemployment means no revenue. Now the question is, how do these people survive? If we have agreed say ukofo bi ade say survival of the fittest don't mean kofa e becho atum police ba becho nti akoyi a ye de yi akekere ni nsai e de mra akekere ni sa ontimi wi ade e comedy no be den I just say the government is actually encouraging so our microphone sustenance in terms of income support and unemployment benefit and abibisa normal for kakaka normal for njomo. Let's just say the government is not looking after those people. Yet policies are coming out that presupposed to say BBI is fine. The last budget Tomu ready and who see a distribution says we are the more unemployed in Crawford. David. And I had the support to low income groups. David. And I disability for. And that kind of thing. And you know, a chroma a ding. It's a government, Mr. Mo. The TB and the dollar never cost 17, money cost 17. Now we trade your Crofoka. We trade your contract because Tamane was 17. Then your mom did this. About 14. Then your mom because they're consistent work from the finance ministry, any Bank of Ghana. And the money drop in tandem with the economy. But they say full drop, boom, to 10, 11, and and now Mr. Culture back with you. But made 200 cities. Yeah, I don't know you. I can't be free. 200 cities. I mean, let me what did sometime back, at least 80 cities and 70 cities. Many, my one to become, they say 200 cities. I go concert about 15. My for 20. Come on, where comes the man Kumantoso? We go in Kojengwa, me pem wase. Mati. It's about me, Dr. Mamudu Baumia. The Samafu Atinase. Amafu Hunejuma. The Juma obey, even as a president. Ajay Amane Juma and Sanawaye. A Juma edition is operability. They say abrochi the person is sending ska come me enu ebi abrochi and then what you na person be sending ska so kita ni momo no nko ade a ebeko mesani ama no na odi ato the card so odi akoto na account mu wayi na aba the card no so mo wetime use the card na ade ede be bi oni ya hwehwe the ekro be bi o mu need that facility we ho and ye momo no etime use the whole world without any frills Dr. Mahmoud Bahamian, among for creating jobs. Sag Bomi, Saunam Lorquahma, Opa kind tables are among for any amount for chair beyond this economy or motonska. Omo enterprises. Yes, it is not taking care of a huge employment base. Our country, one policy. Sanka agenda 111 government buy and as we we and as a government buy and a government so we agenda 111 at least. Permanent jobs they be creating, they solve a lot of the unemployment problems. So why? So say necessity, agitating, or more. Mr. President, for any bra from Kakra, nation crofona, or more grounds, no. They just said crofona or more can some children or more man where you say, third time ye, also do I need to know. A fluke, and yet true. Like a Marian common, but mining sector, they said, yes, turbulence be abaho. And yes, ye jiwe and Adamus for among Christ among Bakoye Galamse or Ma Aiso Yaji or Mulis, no, or Ma Apili or Ma Pudu, I don't know. And some passa, ye jiwe dear, did a come away, is Adamus, dear, Yakoji, you knew the commando as some force of Petese, Kobe Bifako. Woman is a minor sector. Well, said a trend, saying you are entitled to look at the trend of things. Now, we can say, okay, it's animal way, is this way. President in Yano, Eddie Makotinepa, in terms of company, and the company, no, if anything, engineers and planners, Eddie Makotinepa. And you know, you want to move to a certain level, okay, engineers and planners, okay, a Ghana company, maybe the expertise were mining more healing. All of a sudden, you take state mines, and then your man, near the man. The expertise were Hinefa. How long has he been in this business and the rest of it? Because the state will have to say, okay, we want the best. So the bear between. But more importantly, go down Makai. See the mining a yima company bi says every cosmo even say omo fi abrochire be on be mining the mining concession the presumption is say you need sika e be set up mines sika bebre into your man concession no so banner so be set up or your machines near time no soon as the time is sa I say reverted to government I say reverted to private sector because Ghana depends on gold for the revenue, the serious revenue.
They say they nyasa ke to
and I say it control your gold mining companies. It will be a time in the sun. I say government effort. Not government develop maybe a corporate entity.
I know of 5 year mining support services companies.
Not just as Ghana a few more banning. I feel the next year you will be there. Because the Ghana ban is a very idea to help us so that we have to kind income support if we are making. So there be a buy bit means one more big kaka.
Yes.
And the revenue that comes in. Now side the command a private sector. That's what you catch also when your profit here.
When your
profit. So ultimately usika nema. And that's the risk. And now you know we can nationalize. Yeah, but Mrama Kwame nationalize it. Even private sector companies be. You feel say government has got commercial interest.
Yes.
Finances depend on that.
Strategic.
Yes, to nationalize it. It is like I don't know if you about bibi basana CFA. Yeah, next year they move before. Yeah, the government can set up in the system to control so that the kind government or government they are so Until the question is true. There's a lot of tsunamis and Tuafa mine in the year. Yeah, Jim Crawford lines is there. That is a perception. Yeah, Jim Crawford lines is there because NDC way. There's a short time a government will change. So government change here. Nasasa no maya mu yi e kosui ye de bi yemwa mema munsu because tit for tat butter for bread.
Sasa beba.
Sasa beba.
Sasa beba. Na nyame aduma elections ya ekosi. Na obebusa se wo de wo leadership yim bebre mu a party be be yedri. Na ye to abasati day ya call police stations na ko to awie akoletwa area ko to awie police stations ya to awie afi ye to region ye region ye sipa near the mess me the national so nyame aduma 3 October na ye de no so access so ye no kwamo ne nipa say nipa ko be hwana e na ba na se hwehwe ne ye to aba e de ma wobi
me de me feel so omo ko obi dada no omo no mo positions dada no the results tells us and some efimu aba enso kire in the course na the question is yes am another chance na there be not just a party in independent nti mo amokoto aba na mo beto aba na nyoma bi wo why someday etum hofo say obi a we de to ha no ye chairman no ye munim nyoma ekoso enyoma ankoso yi ene nyoma munim ni nyina ena munim de ya yeluzu some constituency wa as a region hall mu see a vote so tepa because of enyoma bi ekoso some ka first side nipa ne side ne ba biu a ebi a next time ebe west say ndike 2028 is so see me win elections di here ko for mo ni abre omo do party no be party nya omo mu use party no edi ayeyi debi enya ne yehwehwe
okay
nti no mu amokoto aba for regional for no
executive
mu mani mu aye so obi na mouse kakra na so koto aba or this come as a kokoto aba and so we wani as a member of the party first they go say aba na okoto no oto na aboa party on the regional level nti mu nyina say e be win 2028 say be lose 2028
so
nti mu nto mankrofo a ombetimi awi na nkrofo nso ombetimi awi ne mu ni mo modada but because sika bi e bi di ama wonti ena wokoto ti asadi
na sika kura say nko
ntio yinima because we come ni penny sika ni wi a yes 4 years asani asasa asani asa to biom nti so joji ni sika ni wi a na o fi biom but o ni nipa na one what tranches mu na o ye adwuma no kasa no e bia onya small problem no aboa kakra o geze no aboa kakra no sa nipa na so kutie me bi kotena obekoso aboa ene obekoso ama party na kwa nim tie no de monye na ye ba national so dia me de me nipa na me nim bebre national communication Godon there enye so bi otimani meeting America Godon, menina shia, my baby trans me huni question me huni intellect, adwene, any idea was research our year in your manoma. Bibia chile me say, Godon your candidate. So yeah, communication a year director a beboa party. Nan who's what day? Which may everywhere be at the same time. Or the idea man or the back command crofers here the man. He's somebody that we can trust. It is a more year, papa, no man, mistake near first. This command crophobia. Or me de kokoko ye nyo me bia nsem bebre a ye nsem bebre o hwe na man fa nsem bebre o hwe na man ba fa ho na je se mo ba fa ho na je sa de ye de ye wa na anya o ya ye be sa de aye obi o ti godon de me de me de minim na meka because my background anim ha ye din komo about politics ye din komo about social affairs ye din komo about the in-depth knowledge agodon obi no le mu sa ka bia mo dim but me de my engage no ba minim say or ye in-depth na odo party the papa I just say head of communication director party me fa ntuma pa efia I was our sector.
Council Medasi, you better have been 3rd October, no. Rounds of the year, now, Utisia Bontia, now who will be pick up this baby or financial, I was in here. But said the Bible would be a from one, I said, who yam ready. And you took a crabia, October, you are near a equal repairs. But one would in the movie, so also be pick a busy baby. Come apart from that, the music as we here. What kind of mint me? So you so class about them. A paper life. All right, I was up for it to know. Yes, sorry, so now, Yamadas Ready Jamna, Ababetra, and Kobono. So, from God Asare-Bediako lawyer, Sas Usuvana, and then Sas EDM.